Can you see that? I can see that. Ah, as I'm almost melting with relief. Yeah. Hey folks, this is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. I'm out, I've got the 6-inch on, I've got this signal. Don't you just love them? And I'm showing this beautiful place to my wife and digital manager. And there she is, just there. Wave your feet. Down here. Down here. In fact, it's just there. So, there we go. That will have done it. Right. Let's see what we've got. Let's see. It's got to be some sort of coin, I'd reckon. Or a Chinese padlock. How cool's that? Oh, I've never seen one with the actual key there. That's even more amazing. Usually they have a little piece in the end there that they have a funny sort of long key, but that's actually a key hole. How cool's that one? And it's complete, of course minus the key, but that's a bloody ball terror. Really wasn't expecting to find that. So, let's see what else we can find. Alright, I apologise for any wind. Over there was where I got the padlock. Over here, there's a dwelling site. That little raised moundy bit just there, another dwelling site. Should be another one there. My wife pointed out one up there. So working on Newton's law, fifth law of gravity, where things will come down. Well, when you get a nice signal, like there's signals everywhere in there, but we picked that one. And when you move a clod of ground, and you see that behind it with its beautiful little imprint, you gotta go, yeah, we'll take that one. Of course, we've got to find it. Oh, actually, I haven't got my little bag with my brush or anything, but we can see Vicky there. There we go, in the sunlight. You can even see waves in her hair. Now, if we turn that over, oh, that could be, oh no, sorry, there we go. It's a penny, it's a half penny. Almost thought I may have found a farthing, which in Australia we don't seem to find too many of. Would you believe we find more cartwheels than we do farthings? Now that is 1888, I think, by the looks. So that's not bad going. I know there's been a lot of people over here, but that's a beautiful little halfpenny. That'll come up an absolute treat. So, quite happy with that. 1888 halfpenny. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbit. Alrighty, out of that hole, 15, 16, 2 bars down. You know, sometimes you dig them, sometimes you don't. That's what we got, a suspender. But not only did we get part of a suspender, we got the fabric as well. How cool is that? That would be, let's say moderately, 1880s fabric. 1880s maybe to 1900. But anyway, that's still 120, 140 year old when you put it in context. That's just Cool as. Alright, just there, 15, 16, 17. It was just something about it. Something about it that tells me it's a brooch. Little half moon, a quarter moon job. There's where the pin would have been with its spring and the catch there. And then you can see the little liney work around it. Probably only brass with a wash over it. Don't know what colour, either silver or gold. That's pretty neat to find. I'm just increasing my field of search, and I got this. Now, last time it was like that, it was the bloody padlock, and I thought it was a coin. So, just at the moment, I'm not going to make a call, but let's find out where it is. I couldn't have done that if I bloody tried. Look at that. Wiped it off with the top of the pinpointer. That looks very sixpence-ish to me. Very worn, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Geez, that's very worn. I don't think I'll get anything off that. I'll have a bit of a look and then I'll be back with you. Okay, we're back. I've made my call. It's either a George III or a William IV sixpence. Reason saying, and I'm just about ready to go with the George III actually. My wife will probably do a better single photo, but you can just make out the outline of his bull head, and that little dimple that's there is his ear. You know how the dye seemed to strike his ear hole out deeper than everything else. So just in the sun you can just make out the shape of his head. So I'm pretty happy enough to go with the George III sixpence. I'm not going to give you a date, but you know what I mean. Look at this big deep hole beside a rock. You go, oh, what'll that be? Wow, doesn't your heart skip when you find a thing like that? You go, yes, it's a little bloody little tin of something or other, and it's made of brass, and it will have had to have had gold or sovereigns or something really important. Yeah, nothing at all in the hole except for that. A little bit of a disappointment, but yeah, we're out in the middle of nowhere and I found that, so still, that's pretty cool. 16, 17, 18 out of that hole. We get that. Yeah, I don't know whether that's a bloody tap handle. Can't see a thread in there, but interesting little thing. Bugger if I know what it is. To me it looks like a tap handle. That's what I might say it is. Well, it's just over there where I got the Chinese padlock. And what else would you get in the bush with a really decent signal? Bar part of a locking mechanism for a door. A door to a house. No, I can't see it anywhere. But at least we did find that. In this hole, oh, I got a signal in there, and I've got a signal about there. 21, 22, 18, 19. I thought, yeah, I'll go with this one first. And that's the plug that's come out. See that? What do you reckon that is? Yep, good. I think I heard someone out there say candlestick handle. And you'd be right. Because I reckon right there. Oh, no, we were wrong. That's a key. How cool's that? Oh, that's cool. I haven't found one like this before. That's a bloody ball terror, that one. Or for our friends over in New Zealand, it's cool as brew. That's awesome. Let's see what the other signal is then, hey? And for the second signal beside our key was this. A bit of pipey stuff that's tapered with a flangey bit on the end. Geez, I'm giving you all the good technical terminology stuff, aren't I? Don't know what that was for. Anyway, we did find it. Let's see what else we can find. Well, I always reckon you're doing all right if you find something like this. Brass on steel. Gives a funny signal. Just something there you got to dig. And we did, and that's what we found. Let's keep going. All right, this is cool. It was only a shallow signal, and when I had turned it over, it looked like that. And then when I did that, I know what that is. That is the loading nozzle from a powder flask. And those little notches in the little nipply bit there, that was the grains of powder per shot. So this could, you know, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different loading amounts of powder you could put in your firearm. So that's what that is, the nozzle out of a powder flask. That's a pretty neat find. Oh, I'm getting a good 21, 22 signal, and it's on the side of a bloody hill there. There's what we reckon there, right there. There's a blacksmith's forge. It's in amongst all the diggings. I'm down the side of the dirt. I've dug the hole, and that popped out. How cool's that? Yeah, not quite sure what it is, but it's a something, and it's all brass and amazing. Is it some sort of belt that someone had? I don't know, but it's old. There you go. Yeah. We'll keep going. There's where we got the powder flask nozzle. And here, got to be a bit excited about those numbers. Token. Token. Surely it's got to be a token. Not that I'm token crazy, but it's got to be a token. You'd expect it to be. Dig down and around and make sure we give it enough room to breathe. And there we go. Now, then gently. Oh yes. Can you see that? I can see that. Oh, as I'm almost melting with relief. Ah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, here, Tony. Oh, no, 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 no. I can see. Here we go. I can see an emu and a kangaroo and a shield and more than likely peace and plenty written. Sorry, even if I got better for you, written around the top. There'll be a date down the bottom. And it almost looks like it's going to be 1857. And it is. So that, I'll tell you right now, and some of you who've been following should know this anyway, is that that'll be a Robert Hyde & Co. token. Now the 1857 pennies, I've just found out, my grandmother would say, oh, they're just like bottoms. Everyone's got one. Because they have an R rating of 1. Common as muck. But, oh, still like finding them. I'd like to find something different, but I'm very happy still finding this. That's what it is. An 1857 Robert Hyde & Co. token. Gotta be happy with that. This is a weird one. Came up solid 17. Now, looks like a coin. Could be a button. Could be a washer. There's only going to be one way to find out, and that's about now. Oh, hang on. Could also be a Chinese coin. And that's what it is. Well, that's weird. Gee, it's very crusty. Let's give it a clean up and we'll see what we've got. Alright, there it is. Very, very crusty and corroded. But I'm just at the base. See the flat spot? Chimney mound's a bit of a giveaway too. But yeah, just down here, just got that. So I dare say I'll find out what emperor it is in its year when I get home. So keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting. But remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. We'll catch you next time.